regardless.
Yes.
Whether or not you talked last week, or whether you said the right things last week. She's always there for me. I want to thank her for that.
Amen.
You all, I lost my mom about a month ago. And it was pretty difficult. But God brought us through it. You know? It was one of those situations where I really thought, oh my God, when my mom passes, I'm going to pass out.
Amen.
But God, in His graciousness and His mercy, He held me up.
Thank you.
And He helped me get through it.
Yeah.
I miss her,
Yeah.
but I know she is in a better place at this point in time, and that she's with Him.
Amen.
And she
Thank
absolutely
you,
going
Jesus.
is to be present with Him. And
Amen.
no better place to be than to be with Him. And so I praise God for
Thank you, Jesus.
the work that she did in my life. Because
Yes.
I truly believe that
Thank you, Jesus.
above all things, my mom is the reason I am what I am today.
Yes, Lord.
My mom was a very quiet woman, very much behind the scenes. You know, everybody knows my dad. My dad's an elected official. And, whenever I'm winning races, my dad's always there. But my mom's just kind of always back in the back. And people didn't really know a lot about her, but she's really a great woman. And,
Yes, she is.
I was her daughter. Everyone, I'm not going to be before you long today. Like I said, I'm not a preacher, but I do read the Bible, and I know
That's okay.
God has had a tremendous hand in my life in guiding me and directing me in the various ways that I should go. It's not always easy, especially being in the man's game. Politics is a man's game. You guys kind of got the upper hand on it, but it's changing.
Amen.
However, God has been there to direct me. Usually if I'm running a race, I know whether I'm going to win or lose it. To experience, but I want you to, and like I said, God has been with me, and He's really taught me that it's important to mind what you say as you go through life. Words matter.
Amen.
So I want to come to you today from the 19th Psalm of David. I'm going to read the whole chapter. I think it's only about 14 verses. So I'll start with the first verse. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth His handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out throughout all the earth,
Yes.
and their words to the end of the world. In them hath He set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and His circuit unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof.
Yeah.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. And here's the key verse for me today. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer.
Amen.
This is a beautiful Psalm of David.
Amen.
I did a little history on it, and Psalms is just a book of songs, you know. Psalms holds in the Bible, it holds the shortest verse, the shortest chapter. I think it's 117, and then it also holds the longest chapter in the Bible, which is 119. And David was often writing, and you know, David's not the only author of Psalms, but he is the chief author of the Psalms. And many times he was writing for various reasons, you know, for redemption, for refuge, for shelter, for all kinds of reasons, you know. So whenever I'm in distress, I always go to the Psalms. I read the Psalms at night, just to kind of get comfort and get a word from God. One thing, I do want to honor you guys, what else?
Amen.
Yes, missionary well.
Amen.
I'm sorry, I was remiss, I did not mention your name when I stood up here. So good to see you.
Amen.
And let me say, it's so good to see so many of you. Brother Presley and
Amen.
just everybody. My superstar, chip off the old block. Sister Don, your sister, and just everyone. But I want to just look at the verse just in general, and then want to get down to the key verse for me, which is 14. David is talking about the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. I don't know if you're ever out and about and you're looking at the world and you see how God has created so many wonderful things for us to enjoy. You know, he could have really just made the world like a very simple cartoon. You know, he could have just made it with straight trees. You know, could have made it very simplistic, but he didn't. You know, and then many times when I'm out and I'm driving, traveling the roads, I just look at the world and say, Lord, you did a great thing. This is a great thing for us. You know, and it's here for us to enjoy.
Yes.
Not to abuse, but to enjoy.
Amen.
So it says that the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. You can learn a lot from just nature.
Amen.
There's no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. You know, Booker T. Washington used to say it's so important for man to get out into the world and into nature and just try to hear God's voice. That is so important for us today to know that when God is speaking to us,
Yes.
that it is our responsibility and our duty to hear his voice.
Yes.
To recognize his voice.
Amen.
You know, my pastor tells us from time to time, it can be something as simple as turn right now.
Amen.
That can make a difference.
Amen.
So it's things as little as that. One other tip that he gives us is, you know, God is on time God, but he's
Yes,
also
he is.
right
Amen.
now God. You know, Jesus, when he prayed, he said, give us this day our daily bread.
Yes.
It wasn't give us this day our monthly bread.
Amen.
It's our daily bread.
Yes.
He's there for us in an instant when you need him.
Yes.
You know, and we need to forever be on watch. You know, I used to look at different religions and how, you know, they pray 6 times a day. And, you know, they take out time and just stop. You know, just get to it. And I thought to myself, I said, well, I don't know that I have that kind of commitment. You know,
Amen.
to just stop what I'm doing and just bow down and pray, or however however the various religions do acknowledge him. But God brought to my mind that he said to us as Christians that men ought to always pray.
Yeah. Amen.
Not to faint. So even though I may not bow down 6 times a day,
Amen.
I try to stay in communion with him throughout the day, all day. And that's very important. So I don't, I'm not jealous anymore. God cleared that up. He has a way of really getting you off the hook when you put yourself on.
All right.
So I praise him for that also. He says, their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. I'm going to go on down. To 8, the statutes of the Lord are right, rejoice in the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening his eyes.
Yeah.
I experience that on a day-to-day basis.
Amen.
He's always there with me and always
Yes.
letting me know. And I encourage you all to strive for that place in him. You know, it's funny because I may have started politics just a few years ago, maybe about 10 or 12 years ago. But my walk with the Lord has been extensive.
Amen.
I started, oh goodness, I was still in high school when I
Amen.
gave my life over to the Lord. And he's been with me, and it's been just a growing experience, just onward. And so when I read his word, it's so amazing to me how that it's true.
Amen.
When you're a child and you don't understand the scripture, you think it's kind of fable-like.
Amen.
But once you get in him, you understand that his word is true, and
Yes, it is.
he can be trusted, and his word can be relied on.
Amen.
Okay, let's go. Let's get down to where I really want to be, and that is, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. How many of you in here know that your words matter?
Amen.
How many know that the words matter?
Amen.
Words really matter.
Amen.
I'm a communications major, and I know word placement matters.
Amen.
If you say, let's eat grandma, or let's eat grandma, you know, it can be, it's all about inflection, it's all about what you're saying and how you're saying it.
Yes, it is.
Jesus said in, I think in one of the Gospels, he says that out of the heart does the mouth speak. So it's good for us to know and to know that the heart and the mouth are very connected.
Amen.
He said, out of the abundance of the heart does the mouth speak. I've often listened to people at times, and may have been one of those people myself, discuss other people and then, you know, kind of like just pick a person apart, you know, for no reason, just as sport. And it's like, it's so wrong. Amen. It's so wrong. Because God hears us.
Amen.
He says he doesn't expect bitter water and sweet water to come out the same spigot.
Amen.
So as Christians, it's our duty to make sure that we're a spigot that brings forth sweet water.
Yes.
That our praises are unto him, and that we don't mix that with just all of this other stuff that we got going on.
That's all right.
It's a lesson in discipline, absolutely.
Amen.
But it can be done.
Yes.
I know because I practice it.
Amen.
And don't get me wrong, I am a politician. There are times when I'm like, oh, I got to deal with this,
Amen.
you know, and so I'm getting ready to rip it. I'm gonna get it, right?
Amen. That's all right.
Amen. I have to do it in such a way that it's diplomatic and it doesn't destroy, but it builds up.
Yes. That's all right.
That is,
Amen.
that is, and there's a way to do that
Amen.
if you study that, if you go after that, if you pray and ask God to help you with the words that come from your mouth. You know, as the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So not true. So not true. Words hurt us every day.
Yes, it does.
They hurt us every day. If you hear someone on the radio talking about you with 50,000 megawatts, yeah, it can hurt. However, nothing stops the truth.
Amen.
Truth marches on.
Yes.
It's on rolling, and you know that, and you just, you learn how to get over it. But I just want to encourage you today to just mind your words.
Amen.
You know, they have diet system out there called Weight Watchers.
Amen.
Weight Watchers, counting points, ruling.
Amen.
Tough. You ever been through it?
My fault.
However, I want to introduce to you today another plan called Word Watchers.
Yes, sir.
How about we watch our words the way we watch calories,
Amen.
points,
Amen.
and all other kinds of things that we do. Watch the words that you say.
Yeah.
Be a subscriber to watching the words that come from your mouth.
Thank you, Jesus.
David says, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, those two things are always working together.
Yes.
It's in your heart. It's bound to come out of your mouth.
Yeah.
It has nowhere else to go.
Amen.
Unless you go to God, unless you go to the altar and you pray, you ask God, Lord, relieve me, save me from this demon that wants to rip other people.
Yeah. That's all right.
Help me, Lord.
Amen.
Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord.
That's all right.
You're doing it. We're living in that day and time, y'all.
Yes,
We're
we
living
are.
in that day and time. You know, social media is a beast.
Yes, it is.
And sometimes people watching social media just to feast.
Yes.
So we want to just make sure that we're not in that number. You know, anything can be used, you know, the wrong way.
Amen.
You know, the gun wasn't really designed to shoot up a whole bunch of people.
Amen.
Maybe it was designed to shoot an animal so that they could eat.
Amen.
Oh man, we gotta get all fancy now. We gotta start shooting people.
Amen.
You know, it's taken and used in this wrong way.
Amen.
Social media can be the same way.
Yes, it can.
Message across, bring people together. You know, distribute information, all kinds of things.
Amen.
But then when you start, we're gonna get on here and be petty today.
Amen.
I'm trying not to be petty on there.
Amen. Yeah.
But if I am petty, it's about something else. I'll tell you that.
Amen.
I wanted to, you know, when I thought about my invitation here today, and I said, I know I'm going to be in front of a whole lot of spiritual folks, and they know how to discern the Word of God. And I said, I'm just going to precursor it with, I'm not a preacher. I've said that a few times now. But seriously, the Word of God is here to encourage us and to build us up.
Amen.
Sometimes, you know, in that, your pastor is going to not only have to encourage you and build you up, but she's going to also have to tear down some things.
Amen.
But it's in a constructive way, and a
Amen.
constructive effort to get you to where God wants you to be.
Amen.
My pastor said to us once, and David Neely is my pastor at Miriam.
Amen.
He says, the closer you get to the light, the more length you realize you have on your nose.
Amen.
It's so true. It's so true.
It is.
The closer you get to God, the dirtier you realize you are.
Amen.
It's true. They had to walk that way. I try to do that. I really try to treat people right because that's our command. That's His commandment to us. If you don't get anything out of the Bible, you don't understand. Sister Jean told me a long time ago. She said the Bible can be summed up in 3 words, one small verse, and that's God's love.
Amen.
If you don't get that, you miss the whole thing.
Yes, you have.
If you don't love your neighbor, regardless of their difference to you, you miss it.
Yes.
You miss God's message.
Amen.
He says here in the song, the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, the things that I ponder in my heart, things that I want to do, my goals, my aspirations, my intentions, those things need to be in sync with God's will. And then, you know what? When they are, then you will speak. Your God will speak the things that are upright and acceptable in His sight. David goes on to call on the Lord as his strength and his redeemer. And God is our strength and our redeemer.
Amen.
There he is affirming that the Lord is his strength.
Yes.
He can't do it alone. That's the thing. When you're going about your day-to-day Christian walk and you're trying to do it yourself, you can't do it yourself.
Amen.
God has to, you have to incorporate his help.
Amen.
Because he said that our righteousness was as what?
Amen.
As filthy rags.
That's right.
When we're doing things, it is, oh, let me go ahead and do this for so-and-so so that I can get such and such on the backside, right? But his motives are pure.
Amen.
And if we lean on him as our strength and as our redeemer, then we put it in proper perspective.
Yes.
We put it how, we prioritize it the right way.
Amen.
A lot of times people are glory seekers, you know, they want to beat the chest, no, I did this, I did that. You do nothing except God, except he stands in front of you and does it for you.
Yes.
Because if he didn't, then we're pretty much doing it for our own self-glory.
Amen.
So I want to encourage you today to go out into the world. Remember this scripture when you get ready to just go out into the world.
Amen.
Remember to let this parting scripture, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in my sight. I believe if we do these things,
Amen.
God will be pleased with us.
Yes, he will.
Thank you for your time and your attention today. It's been my honor and my pleasure to be with you all. It's so good to see you, Sister Karen. So good to see you and all of you today. Sister Belinda, you too, back there today. I just love you all, and I will certainly be back.
I know prayer. It changes things. I know prayer. It changes things. Me and all.